What is going on, everyone? Samurai Solo, and I am back with Vampyr. So, last episode we've met a little boss. It didn't go too great for us, and now we got to kind of get back there. So, let's go and take out this guy nice and quietly. Go ahead and claw him up. Whoa, he didn't get stunned like I wanted him to. Oh, also I have my other weapon out, my big heavy weapon. That's why he's able to get some hits on me here. It's a little bit slower. Wonder if I could ignore it. Like if I go to fight this guy, hopefully he won't come over here while I'm trying to fight him. Oh, we've been spotted. Alright, so we got him quick. What door is it? This one? Okay. Alright, here we go. Take our time, look for parries, damage him up. Up. So you gotta watch my stamina too, that's the thing, that's the problem. I'm trying to move all around. It looks like I can damage this little clone guy now that I'm looking at it. I didn't think I could hurt him. Dang it, I'm... Switch back. Oh, he got me again. You know what, it might be better to not even have lock on. Well, I don't know. Gotta go for some stuns. My stamina's out. Stamina's still out. I need my stamina up before I start trying to... Around the stamina there. Did they say he resisted it? Oh. He's resisting. It says resisted. So is that... Can I not stun him at all? There we go, he's stunned. Alright. Okay, let's get a heal in again. Dang it. Didn't want to get hit with that. Nice, I got him. Got lucky a little bit there. Oh man, missed. Oh, the camera messed me up then. I went towards him. Oh, got hit again there by the clone. This camera. Whew. Alright, let's get the healing. You know what? I forgot I have that other offhand weapon that's supposed to give me blood back, I think. Where is that? 3 blood absorption. Let's try it. Oh yeah, okay. And it's a lot faster too. Hit him with the claws. Oh no, I'm stuck. Get a healing. He's dead. Whew.
These scowls can be so ferocious.
Man.
I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I'm just looking around here for any goodies before I pick up what we need. I would have thought there would have been something there. Okay.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
This a workbench? You have enough components to craft a medicine treatment for fatigue. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's go and do that then. It's not the items I got, right? Like my story-related items. I just want to make sure of that. You know, I don't need to craft right now. I can craft when we get back to the hospital. It's not like that's something that has to be done this instant. I like that little knife that gives you blood back. Okay, I just want to get out of here, to be honest. I'm ready to just get up out of here, so let's just figure out the quickest way to leave this place. Well, is there one behind me too or no? Okay, well, it's not upstairs. Oh, actually, it is going to be upstairs because we're at the basement level still, aren't we? So I do need to go up. Yeah. I think we can exit this way. Yeah. Alright. I think I'm going to switch back to my stun weapon here, though. I do kind of like that. For that boss, it was fine because he kept resisting my stun a lot. I had to stun him I don't know how many times till I finally got him. Maybe I should have focused on his little shadow clone thing there, but we got him. Second try. Oh, these loading screens, though. There we go. Okay, let's take us back inside the hospital, right? Yeah. And we have that investigation. We need to go upstairs anyway for either one. Oh, I need to craft a treatment for fatigue. Okay, that's what I have to do anyway. That's part of the story. I didn't realize that was part of the quest. I didn't even read that. That's my fault. Where's the... Look, shows it 32. And when I come here, like, disappears. That's weird.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, well, either way, we're back in here, and I can come back here and rest at the bed anyway, because I have a lot of XP right now. Yeah, there's that plant that needs water, which we don't have right now. Okay, so treatment for fatigue. Bring the medicine to Dorothy Crane in the patient's room. Okay. Let's go ahead and rest real quick, though, so we can, And I forgot to use my passive, my blood barrier. I need to use that. That would have let me absorb one hit. Well, with the way my health was going, I kind of had to focus up on on healing myself, actually. Okay, so we have another... I still can't do ultimates. Level 10 required. Okay, that's why. Tactical, though. Okay, so we have here. You perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. Okay. It's kind of interesting. Area is 2 meters, does 20 shadow damage. This, 5 stamina use per second when walking, 2.5 stamina use per second when standing still. Okay. Spring, you perform a supernatural and cause damage. Let's see, Shadow Veil. Drain your stamina to fade in the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in this state will drain more stamina. You will exit the shadows if you attack, dodge, or parry when your stamina is empty. That's kind of interesting. So, become invisible, or you perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage. 20 stamina. This one would do 40, or not stamina, shadow damage. And then the cost 10, 10, area 2 meters, 2 meters. This one, you concentrate your blood in your feet to increase your impact upon landing and deal damage around you. 120 damage compared to starting off with 20 only, or 40. And then this one does 50, but it does 15 stun as well. Okay. Now let me see this other one. This turn invisible business. So it just lasts as long as you have stamina. I'm sure it drains really fast. 5 stamina use per second when walking, 2.5 use when standing still. I guess you want to get sneak attacks, but I don't really know. Drain your stamina to fade in shadows and become invisible. Moving to say what your gain. You gain damage and stun bonuses if you leave the shadows. And then this one. The fog sticks to you and you are now able to dodge while using Shadow Veil. You will exit the shadows if you attack. I don't know. How much do they cost? For the first levels of them? 500? Well, I think I want the one... I think this sounds kind of interesting because... Well, I mean, do good amount of shadow damage. It's pretty nice how much shadow damage you can end up doing to these guys from this. Well, let's go ahead and at least get the first one. I'm going to go ahead and try this. And we still have 935 XP. This is probably going to be 1,000, right? No, oh yeah, 1,300. And claws are, how much were they? Oh, 2,000, wow. Really would like to get that. I like the claws so far. Of course, we could do bite. I don't know if I want that. I think I'd rather have heal, increase your life regenerative when using bite. I think that's better. Medical bag. You can now carry 3 serums on. You increase the number of bullets you can carry. Increase your blood absorption when using bite. Increase your blood capacity. I think I want more stamina, actually. Stamina, I realized, is pretty important when I did that boss fight. Let's go ahead and do more. That'll give us the plus 30. Then we can kind of... Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And I could even go a step further and get it to plus 45. I have just enough to do that. Or we could get something else. Which honestly, having more health is not a bad idea. Increasing blood capacity. No, not the blood capacity. Increase your blood absorption. That's not bad. Get more blood. Get 20% more blood. It's either that I want to get. It's 300. Either that or I want to get maybe the increased life regeneration when using bite. I think I'm going to get more blood. Getting more blood is a good thing. I can let me heal all my... You get a little health anyway when you bite. Then if I need to heal more, I can press L1 with more blood or do an attack. Yeah, let's go with more. Plus 20% more sounds pretty good. Then 40. Then say, okay, yeah. And I could still get one more thing. I could get a second thing of this. Or do I want to... How much... I think I've only done health one time. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our health. Because the stamina one's now 600, right? Or no? Yeah, 600. Let's go ahead and get the health. I feel like let's get the health to 2. Getting health is important. Okay, so we got a little health. We got a little tactical thing. Some more blood absorption when we bite someone. Alright, I'm happy with it so far. I'm gonna always forget that. Okay, cool. Done and done. So now we gotta give this to the nurse. Still don't know where this is. It's kind of weird. Is it like actually... Because look, when I come in here, it disappears. That's the thing I find weird. And it's showing this way. Maybe it's outside. Has to be. Okay, well, either way, let's first let's give this to the nurse. Will Swansea talk to us?
Not now.
Nah, he's not having it. And it shows it up when you look, when you see the thing, it shows it up. Toggle for citizens. Dorothy Cranes, who we need to find. Can I speak to you, Pippa, real quick?
Good evening,
Gotcha.
Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
About you and Milton. I still can't say anything to her. But I can find Milton and give him his wallet back. Where is she at? There she is. Oh, there's Milton. Speaking to him, let's go ahead and give him his wallet back.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway.
Yeah, figure that one out.
I remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Doctor.
So, yep, we got 2 hints for her right now.
To read.
You gave me 40 shillings for it, and we already have all this hints. I guess I can speak to him more though about this, so we can maybe get more about Hawken.
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Have you no shame?
Don't you see the city is crumbling down? Today people are ready to pay to get a hospital bed. Tomorrow we may be fighting for food.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Goodbye, Milton.
Okay. Oh, we got an unknown right here. Who I apparently can't speak to. It's not letting me speak to him. Okay. Oh, we need to get to, who is it? Dorothy. Went the wrong way. I'm still figuring out the layout of this thing. Let's ask her about her overqualifications.
Good evening, Doctor.
Assuming I can.
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Okay.
Goodbye, nurse.
Another night with the glorious
Unknown there. Pippa, can we speak now? Let me see if I have anything I can tell her now. Hey, come here.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
How can you be affected by the misery around you, and be so heartless at the same time? Which is the real you, Nurse Hawkins?
I could ask you the same question, Dr. Reed. Are you more real when you lie to a dying patient, or when you grant him useless medication?
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
Goodbye, now.
Okay. I'm looking at the wrong thing. We need to be right here.
I know that Pembroke will prevail and survive.
There you are, Miss Crane.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Diseases. Diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind Dorothy to check his medical status. Okay. Oh, it's him. Yeah, he was suffering from fatigue.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Press R. I want to check the medical status of the citizen. Healing a citizen will increase his blood quality and will reward you with XP. The health status of the district will also improve.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Nothing else to tell him. I know he wants that. We have a little side thing with him. Alright. A little XP for that too. What about all the other investigations that I don't have those marked or what? How come they're not showing up? Oh, they're not. But none of them else are showing up around here besides Thelma's. Do I have to be in the general area of it, maybe? I don't know. Blood temptation. Remember, Citizen's Blood will provide you a massive XP boost. Look for citizens of your mesmerized level or below and choose wisely. Well, let's go ahead and speak to Swansea here. And he's going to be upstairs.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
Vertiginous.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Your words bring comfort. Let's say this is no gift.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me
Let's be nice to him.
when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Alright. Hope I got a letter from Rakesh Chandan. That's the guy that's with the bodies. Dear Dr. Swansea, I'll be glad to make the temporary morgue as soon as it's opened. As I have already told you, I was a doctor during the war, and I will be glad to serve my country again. I know it is not the same being a physician for the dead as it is for the living, but I believe it is important to welcome and take good care of our departed too. Rest assured I will do my best to fully perform the new duty to the best of my ability. Concerning the question of my qualifications, I'm sorry I can't give you anything more valuable than my parole. I swear to you that my regiment made me a doctor during the war and that I saved many lives. If my word is not enough, you can contact the military administration to verify my experience and skills. They will confirm that even if I never followed any medical studies, the war taught me what a doctor really needs to know. So Rakesh has been appointed as a medic by mistake during the war. Very interesting. Warning letter. Pembroke Hospital, 25th October. Dear Dr. Swansea, I must inform you of my deepest reservations concerning the Dr. Thorough Strickland and Harvey Fiddick case. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized after a severe work injury. He may permanently lose the use of his arm if not treated adequately. Dr. Strickland claims that a surgical procedure may save the man's arm completely. I say it may also serve its function for good if complications arise. Our young colleague is an audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years, but for now, he lacks the skills to perform such a risky procedure. Need I remind you of the mistakes he made in the past? Since Dr. Strickland refuses to listen to me, I strongly advise you to forbid him to perform such a hazardous experiment. Very respectfully, Dr. Waverly Ackroyd. Thoreau's medicals have been questioned in the past. Thoreau's experiments in play have not yet. Yeah. Okay. This is why you gotta look around. Just don't know what you might find. Alright, let's go ahead and go. It shows an investigation thing here. I want to see what that is first, though. The harder they fall, find out the cause of death. It shows like I need to go even lower, but where can I go lower from here? We need to leave the hospital. Let's speak to them.
Took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp. The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well. in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
I'll tell her I'm glad to see you.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
I can still ask her these questions first, I think, right? That means I'll just advance.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
So is she feeding on him? Is that what's...
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
I just need information.
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I don't think I've spoken to that
I'll
person.
meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
All right. Like the little extra little investigation also disappeared then came back. It's underneath, so where do I go for that? Oh, it shows way over here. We're not even close to it. I thought it was like somewhere in this little general. I kind of want to go to it and check it out. Who's this? Is that Clay Cox?
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr.
It is.
Reed. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. It still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favor.
Clay had the murdered brother. Had murdered the brother of the man who tried to kill him. Wow. Sounds like a great person, doesn't he? He's got fatigue. So 30% blood loss. He's got 3 other hints still.
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
Oh yeah, I want to get some more hints on this guy. Just so we can feed on him.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated alright, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in the hospital?
Blackmail? That's not my style. Too risky. The black market, though. Now that's where the money is.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I can say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day, I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
So Clay intends to remain a gang leader after his recovery, so there's 2 more hints for him still.
I'll leave you.
We'll hold off on him for now, since it's not even that much XP and he has fatigue also. So let me see this one more time. Yeah, we can get that through here. We can cut through here, right? Hey, look, it's back by the morgue where we need to go. Oh, you know what? Do we need to check that body? That one body that was there? Find out the cause of death? It might have been that body that was there at the thing. I saw the note. Is that where I need to go? So I have to go through do I have to go through this whole thing again back down there? Let me see if it has a better description in the thing here. That might be what it is, though. It just says that. Oh, details. It says find out. Oh. Or is it somewhere else? Well. I wonder if I have to go back to the morgue. Where does this take us to? Is this it, maybe? Let me see. It doesn't seem like there's a fast travel in this game, or if there is, you get it later. I thought maybe finding hideouts, but we have a few hideouts and we can't fast travel to them. Alright, back at the morgue here. Let me see if we can... Shows downstairs. I think this is... Yeah, let's see if I go back downstairs. Let's watch out for enemies. 9? Where's he at? I don't get where he's at, though. Is he hiding? These enemies are tough. I might have to come back here. I'm at 8 though right now. I think we could do it. There's a lot of goodies here. Does everything refresh when you... This is the same place, right? Yeah, he's 10 too, and he's going to be... There's another one there. No, actually, it might be... Nope, I can't sneak up on him anymore. Let's go. Let's claw this guy up. Try to get him out of here as quick as we can. These guys aren't too bad. Wrong button, I didn't mean to claw him, but that's fine. Okay, so... yeah, I think I need to go back. Another one here. He's not looking at us, though. Maybe we can get him quietly. Why didn't I bite him? I wasn't thinking... Oh, we've been... Got spotted by the other one. Whoa. Yes. Don't want to get cornered. Okay, one's dead at least. Oh, I went to stun him and he got me. Oh, wow, we got 3 of them now. Oh, my goodness, 4 of them? Are you kidding me? Oh, my... This is terrible. There's so many of them. Why are there so many of y'all? I gotta heal. Oh, I can claw someone. Oh, he's still up. And give him the claw. Okay, it's another one down. Give him the claw. Let's try to stun again. I'm gonna give him the claw again. Alright, we're getting this done, guys. It ain't pretty, but we're getting it done. Man, y'all guys were annoying. There was too many of y'all. I'm just trying to get up in here. This better be the place, too. These are some goodies to get here. Yeah, it was this guy's body. I just... Alright.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, now let's check him out. See how we're doing on time. I need to hurry up here. I don't have a ton of time. Alright, well, let's check out this whole thing.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? The chest was originally open to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death.
Oh, wow.
And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Tippett, he's too overworked. He was the one that's overworked, right? Yep. This mega cost his life. He's convinced that Brannigan is overqualified. Okay. Interrogate Corn Tippett's about the medical error. This we already did this, right? Nothing else.
Made an
yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and well, hold on. Let's go ahead and get up out of here now. Oh, wait, is that a, was there a note right there? No, I thought that was something we could collect. Okay, so now which way was it? Is it this way? No, that's the fight. That's where we fought that boss. I'm ready to just get out of here. I think we can exit out this way, but where's the other way we came from? It was this way. Perfect. And the game is saving, so I think after this would be a good place to stop at. And then when we come back, we can talk to Tippett, and then just also, then I guess go ahead and do the main thing. I know we have other side quest dealies or whatever, local investigations, but I haven't seen where to get them. So that one was in the morgue. It was actually in the morgue, but it wasn't in the same spot as the other one, so that's why I missed it the first time. It wasn't that body that was right there. Which it was in the next room, though, but I didn't know that at the time. And that was crazy. We had to fight those 5 enemies. I thought I wasn't going to make it. You know, maybe that's where pulling my gun out wouldn't be a bad idea. Pop a few shots from a distance, do a little damage when there's that many guys. Wait. If I go this way... Doesn't matter. Seems like it goes to the hospital either way. Right? It's essentially this way. Yeah. Oh, what happened here? The game freeze? I can't do anything. Oh, there it goes. Wow, that was... Oh, box here of goodies. Take that. Okay, guys, but you know what? This is a good place to stop. I gotta go ahead and stop right here, so... when we come back, we'll speak to Tippett, but I'm probably just going to go head back to my room to save, so that way I know the game's saved. And or I can just speak to whoever real quick, and that'll count as a save when it does that. So that's probably what I'll do here. In fact, let's see if it does it. Oh, I should have heard what they were saying. That's fine.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you?
Let me see if I can say goodbye if it saves. Yeah, it saved. Okay, guys. That's going to do it for this one. When we come back, it looks like everything kind of reloads when you go through loading screens, all the goodies. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. I appreciate y'all watching. I will catch y'all next time. Have a great day. Peace.